the Stellar XLM ecosystem hasn't had smart contracts this entire time until Soroban came into play, right? And those smart contracts play a huge role, bro. Like the smart contracts allow like Aerodrome to display everything the way it does on their decks, right? As far as like being able to see the TVL, APR, volume, the whole nine, right? Well, because again, XLM Stellar's ecosystem lacked the smart contracts, that's why when we go to those dexes, they're all like kind of like funky looking compared to what we're used to and what we like, right? But now because smart contracts are now being implemented, they're working on their dev nets that are looking like the DeFi that we're used to, right? So this next wave of DeFi that's going to be coming, we're going to see a whole new wave of dexes, bro, on, you know, in the ecosystems that we love and we carry now, like XRP, XLM, XDC. Like we're going to start seeing some dope shit coming for all of these ISO tokens, bro. Like
Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another CYPRX video banger. In today's video, we're going to jump into DeFi. One of the main reasons why we're so focused on DeFi here at CYPRX is because this is such an amazing opportunity to grow and scale our wealth in the now that so many people are overlooking. Making passive income, earning rewards, earning fees by being liquidity providers, and taking advantage of actually allowing the digital assets that we hold already, these utility driven assets that many of us have been holding for years, to work for us and grow and expand our wealth. In today's video breakdown, that's what we're going to be jumping into. We're going to be focusing our attention on the Stellar network, the XRPL, and the Hedera network, which I'm assuming the vast majority of my followers already hold these specific digital assets for these native chains. And so with that being said, let's jump in. I hope you guys liked that little tiny clip from Mr. Aquaman at the beginning of this, just kind of talking about some of the things that are happening behind the scenes that we're paying attention to in the Wealth 28 Club, developments on the Stellar network in the DeFi ecosystem, new dexes coming out, new projects, new opportunities. It's going to be amazing watching the DeFi ecosystem on these utility driven networks expand over the next couple of years. Before we jump into some of the fundamentals that I have for you all today in the DeFi space from these native chains, I want to play something from the head of sales of the APAC region of Copper. Listen to what he says about what financial institutions are going to need.
Or HSM to further provide custody service for their clients. But then what's next, right? I mentioned about, okay, well, we're very focused on institutional investors. What are we going to create for institutional investors? They'll need access to exchanges. They'll need to access to OTC liquidity. They need staking. They need DeFi. They need staking. They need DeFi. All these things are really necessary. So we built all these products.
Now, the reason why I played that video breakdown is, again, because I'm trying to be a bearer of news, that a individual that shares information. I've showed you guys in previous video breakdowns that financial institutions on these panel discussions have openly admitted that DeFi is a very interesting use case that they are interested in. And now we can hear large participants and individuals like this go on to mention the same thing time and time again. This is only from 4 months ago, has 184 views, people, showing you all that no one is paying attention. We're super excited about the opportunities in the DeFi ecosystem, and here in the CYPRX Wealth 28 Club, we are taking advantage of that. I said to you all on a post just this morning, one of our members went through the educational process in the DeFi University that we had put out via the Wealth 28 Club and made over $259 or 559 XRP, allowing their XRP to work for them. These are amazing results and things to see in our Wealth 28 Club members, literally paying for their membership with DeFi. That is insane. So Monty went on to say, hello, I'm new to this community, grateful to have found it, and about 40% through the Wealth 28 course. Haven't even finished it yet and is already learning how to earn. I couldn't help myself and jumped into an XRP mag pool, which, by the way, mag we'll get into towards the end of this. He said last night, invested 6,141 XRP, goes on to say how he swapped half and so on and so forth, and how he made 559 XRP over the last 24 hours. So great job, Monty. It's so great to see you taking advantage of these DeFi opportunities. Moving on to this post. All right. So for individuals that are watching this, it's like thinking in the back of their head, what? How can I earn? What is this? What are you talking about, Cypress? What is DeFi? How do I, accumulate more wealth? How do I make passive income? How do I scale my XRP bags? I said to you all in this post, again, the vast amount of individuals in the XRP community don't even know that this is a possibility because of how brand new it is. So I said to you all, how many additional representatives from Ripple does the XRP community require to validate that our XRP can effectively work for us, enabling us to accumulate more XRP? Most of them will not get it, even though top Ripple representatives are telling us this. Right? So here's a video clip of David Schwartz telling us this from XRP Las Vegas. And here is a more recent event that took place with Marcus Infinger reiterating the same exact thing, that our XRP can be working for us.
Next from XRP Ledger, what's on your roadmap?
Yeah, so there's some amazing stuff happening. So first of all, an automated market maker has been released very recently and voted in by the community. That one is going live. Which will obviously also be a native feature on the protocol, which brings more security and user safety, and allows users to basically, put their liquidity to work.
Like the more traditional market makers. Because the automated market makers are implemented on decentralized blockchains, you can participate in an automated market maker not just by trading with it, but also by a sort of the equivalent of lending in assets. So remember I said the automated market maker has to have some USD so it can buy XRP whenever someone wants to sell it. And it has to have some XRP so it can sell XRP whenever someone else wants to buy it. And what an automated market maker does is it makes a return, it generates revenue from various different mechanisms, including the spreads on its trades. And if you lend it, your XRP or your USD or both, then you own a sort of share in the automated market maker and you benefit from the trades that automated market maker makes.
So it was just phenomenal to see one of the community members taking advantage of being a liquidity provider for this specific pool, this specific pair, and this specific DEX on the XRPL, which we'll get into towards the end of this video. Moving over and just focusing real quick on the Stellar network. This is a DEX that is built on the Stellar network. You can see Phoenix DeFi Hub. Phoenix is pioneering the ultimate DeFi hub for Stellar Org's vibrant ecosystem. Now, interestingly enough, again, remember I mentioned to you all, and so did Mr. Aquaman at the beginning opening of this video, this is all brand new. This is all just now taking place. These opportunities are only in the now coming into fruition and have been materialized over the past couple of, I don't know, maybe years, 2 years max. Couple of months even. So this was just posted May 7, 2024. As of time of recording this video, I don't know when I'm going to release it, but it is June the 2nd. And you can see they said, we are thrilled to announce that the Phoenix DEX is now live on mainnet. So this just took place only a couple of weeks ago. Building on the Sorobone official, I hope I pronounced that correctly, probably not, official since June 2023 has been an incredible journey. We are just getting started, right? And you can just go and click around on this. This is even interesting. This is upcoming actually tomorrow at 8 a.m. This is posted from the Stellar Network Twitter X profile. Join us for an exciting Twitter space hosted by Stellar Org. Get exclusive insights into the Phoenix mission, DEX, and their upcoming NFT marketplace that they are soon set to release. So we can see ongoing developments since the launch on mainnet, which is really great to see them kick off. Hopefully get some more TVL locked on the DEX. Just to go over and take a look at some of the liquidity pools that you could be providing liquidity for, earning some rewards. You can see here, there is about $110,000 TVL locked in this XLM USDC pool. For me personally, this is the only one that I would be interested in, but it does not meet my requirement threshold via my strategy for the DeFi ecosystem. So I'm going to wait on this one, but still early adopters could be earning anywhere between 337% APR, which is phenomenal to see. For me personally, if I'm going to be involving myself in a liquidity pool, I want to see a minimum threshold of at least 250 to 500,000 of TVL locked. So with that being said, I will give this one some more time, but once the TVL increases and we can see some more developments take place on this DEX, I am going to go ahead and say outright that we are definitely going to see this TVL increase over the next couple of months. We'll check back on this. And then when that does happen, I will definitely be allocating some capital into this pool and start earning some fees. fees. I mean, these look juicy all across the board. So many opportunities in DeFi, people. If you're sleeping on the DeFi space, come on now, you got to wake up. Large organization, stellar organization right here, May 30th, 2024, announcing this to you guys. Look at this, 223,000 impressions. Imagine how many individuals hold the native digital asset XLM and have no idea that they could go and provide that XLM as liquidity to this DEX and be earning rewards, literally building bigger bags of XLM. Interesting, right? Live X Space next week. Here, the Phoenix DeFi Hub about building smart contracts on Stellar, getting funded by the Stellar Community Fund, and exciting updates regarding their new NFT marketplace. This is again taking place tomorrow. Probably the time that I release this on YouTube, it'll be a couple of days after because I have a backlog of YouTube videos. But again, this is just showing you all that Stellar is the one telling you guys about this DEX, yet the vast amount of individuals in the utility-driven space and niche don't know that this is even possible. Okay, what you'll come to find out underneath the vast majority of my posts and comments on the internet telling individuals about these DeFi opportunities is skeptical naysayers that are like, oh, you're about a impermanent loss. Oh, why would you want to do that? You're going to miss the bull market, the cycle, It's because they don't understand strategy, and whatever their uneducated excuses, don't listen to that, because these large organizations, the developers, the engineers on the XRPL are the ones telling you, again, that you should be involved. Stellar organization itself is tweeting out posts talking about their native DEX. Okay. And I mean, I don't understand how much more clear it needs to be for you that this is a new wave. Okay. And one that you should be educated on. Moving over to Saucer Swap Labs on the Hedera network, I'm personally on and embedded into this DEX, earning fees as we speak. What I find interesting is that they have been heavily active over the past consecutive couple of days. Here you can see this is just from May 30th. The Saucer Swap Labs DEX is the leading DeFi on Hedera by total value locked. Predictable gas fees, no front running, no MEV, and lightning fast speeds. That's why they're breaking the records after records. $86.7 million in TVL on Saucer Swap, which is just so great to see. They even made a big announcement just the other day on May 30th, saying that they're thrilled to announce their collaboration with the HBAR Foundation, offering over 20 million HBAR in rewards, where they go on to say over 20 million HBAR will be distributed to who? Saucer Swap users, right? Imagine how many HBAR holders out there have no idea what Saucer Swap is, how they could be earning on their HBAR right now as we speak, and instead are just collecting dust on their HBAR on a cold storage wallet due to lack of education or fear or whatever their, sorry excuse is. Okay, so I thought that I'd share that one with you all. This was a great announcement too, because in the private community, we saw one of the members take advantage of this and actually test this out. But they just announced this on May 31st. The HBAR Foundation, together with Itchy Foundation and Saucer Swap Labs, launched a auto pool for active liquidity management in the Hedera DeFi ecosystem, which enables single-sided staking, whereby users can provide liquidity to one side of a liquidity pair, helping democratize access to DeFi. That was crazy. Smash that thumbs up button and subscribe for that one, because this is a phenomenal development to see, right? So what is Itchy? It is a profitable liquidity provision powering sustainable on-chain returns and deep liquidity. We can go over and check out their docs. It gives a general overview, and it says here that Yield IQ is a concentrated liquidity provision algorithm that generates compelling returns with simple and painless user experience. Users deposit a single token and earn passive returns, i.e. passive income, generating DeFi crypto passive income, while the algorithm actively accumulates your preferred token and earns you fees. And then it goes on to talk about how do Yield IQ vaults work. It gives you a detailed explanation on how these AMMs work and so on and so forth, and how you can earn. The devil's in the details. If you're not taking advantage of these opportunities, you are sleeping on your own digital assets. You don't even understand the digital assets in which you hold and how they have the power to be working for you. In the CYPRX Wealth 28 Club here, you can see one of our members in the DeFi chat went on to say, after testing this pool, that he is now earning on one side of this pair just in HBAR, and you can see the APR is about 32% APR, which is much more than a bank or financial institution. It's nothing significantly life-changing, but if he scales and grows his capital, this can turn into a source of retirement income for this individual. Think about it. Having $100,000, not saying everybody does, but having $100,000 of liquidity to provide to this pool would be making him roughly around $32,000 per year. That is an insane opportunity if you ask me. Now, not everybody is going to start with the $100,000 or even have $100,000 to invest, but over time, or let's say in the next bull market cycle, you do become a multi-millionaire. DeFi is an opportunity to maintain your wealth after the next bull market. And if you're not too familiar with it or you're uneducated about DeFi and how to take advantage of these opportunities, that is why we created the Wealth 28 Club. Head over to CYPRXtrading.com. We would love to have you on the team. Moving on to the magnetic decks on the XRPL. They have also been active on their Twitter X profile in recent days, where you can see here they mentioned over the past 24 hours some interesting fees and statistics that have been earned and distributed on the XRPL. And then you can also see them mention down here that MAG is the most liquid token on the XRPL right now, which is also great to see. I also know that they are announcing a referral system to incentivize more individuals that are already liquidity providers to bring more people on, which is healthy. In my personal opinion, it's something that we need to see. We need to see more TVL locked on the XRPL to see the growth of the DeFi ecosystem overall. We've heard Marcus Empfinger and David Schwartz at the beginning of this video breakdown mentioned that this is a possibility. Stop thinking that it's a scam. It's something that needs to happen if we want to see the price of the digital asset XRP scale, and we want to see the growth of the XRPL ecosystem scale as well. With that being said, again, many blessings to you guys. Make sure that you all are paying attention to these developments. Stellar, the XRPL, the Hedera network, all in my personal opinion, going to have a massive DeFi ecosystem growth expansion over the next consecutive couple of years. And we here at the CYPRX Wealth 28 Club are going to be taking advantage at the forefront of these new technological innovations. If you want to join in on our journey and you want to tap into a club of educated individuals that created curated content for you all to actually educate yourself on what DeFi is, visit CYPRXtrading.com. We'd love to have you on the team. Many blessings to you guys. Do us a favor, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe. We do appreciate the love and the support, and I will see you all in the next one.